Greetings, Rocketeers! This is your Toy Commander. And are you guys ready for today's mission? Today's video is intended for play only.
Planet Zizzle!
Alright, you're probably wondering why I sound funny, right?
Bingo.
I lost my voice. I was battling a cold last week and man, has it taken its toll on my throat. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get through this video without sounding ridiculous. Alright, now, first we're gonna get to today's fun fact about outer space with the Toy Commander. So we're gonna talk about these 4 planets today. We have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Did you know that these are the only 4 planets in our solar system that you cannot step or walk on?
What?
And you know why?
No.
Because they don't have a surface.
Oh no!
You're probably saying, what do you mean they don't have a surface? They look like they do. Yeah! That's an illusion. So take Jupiter. It's made up of hydrogen, helium, and other gases. There is no surface. If you were to step on Jupiter, you would sink. So forget about Jupiter. Now take Saturn, for instance, another big gas giant that doesn't have a clear surface on it. Now it's made up also, like Jupiter, of swirling gases. So if you were to stand on Saturn, you would also sink thousands of miles and eventually you'd hit liquid. You can't even stand on Saturn. Now take the 2 ice giants, Uranus and Neptune. They're mostly liquid. And we all know you can't stand on liquid, right? Neptune, its surface is made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane. And it extends into great depths, merging into water. So there's no way you could stand on that either. Uranus, which is another huge ice giant. Now, this doesn't have a true surface either. It's mostly made up of like swirling fluids. And if you did decide to fly through that atmosphere, your spacecraft would never make it. The extreme pressures and temperatures in the atmosphere would even destroy a metal spaceship. So you can forget about standing on Uranus too. Alright kids, on to today's video. Now I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite things to do. That's right, is flying RC planes. And every now and again I will review one because this is my favorite pastime. And it's kind of one of those things where, you know, I don't want to be bothered. I just have my remote and my plane and I have no cell phone, nobody. I can concentrate on that plane while I'm with my remote. Why am I talking behind a box? I don't know. And for me, it's relaxing and it's fun. Today we'll be flying this Sky Eagle TR-C385. That's right, it's a 4-channel plane. Now I got a great deal on this. This was a Cyber Monday deal and I had to pick it up, so it's by Top Race. You can do stunt flying. So I don't have to put anything together, it's already assembled. EPP durable material, that means this foam is kind of flexible so it doesn't snap. It bends first before it snaps, but it will snap if you keep bending it. It has that propeller saver technology. That means if you crash the plane head on, the propeller will just kind of not break off, but come off and you can snap it back on. So it saves the propeller. It has a 6-axis stabilizer. That means if it's too windy out, you know, it's okay. You can stabilize the plane in a little bit of wind, but if there's too much wind, this thing will go everywhere.
Oh,
but
no.
the good thing is it has a 1-key return. So if you lose control, quickly press that button and it'll come back to you. All right, now it's a 2.4 gigahertz remote. And on the back it says it comes with a battery. It's one of those small little 3.7 volt batteries. I have a bunch of them. Comes with the remote, obviously. So let's get this thing out of the box and start flying the Sky Eagle. Woohoo! All right, guys, let's take it out right here and set it up. Now here are a couple spare parts here. That looks like we have our USB charging, and then this is actually not a spare part, it's the front wheels. All right, let's see what this thing looks like. And if it has back wheels already assembled, because I don't have another set of wheels. Let's take it out carefully. Oh, wait a minute, there's more stuff in here. Ah, here's our 2 props. All right, cool. And it also comes with a prop, so there's 3 altogether. That's nice. Oh, that already has the back wheel on, good. So all we need to do really is just put on the front wheels. Here's the remote. Let's take that out real quick and I'll show you. These don't stay on, obviously. So first you're gonna need 4 AA batteries that go in the back. Right up here is your aerobatics button. This is the one that does all the fun stuff right here, the flips and stuff like that. So this joystick on the left is your throttle and your rudder. And if you want to trim up the rudder, use this button down here. This is your one key return button right there. This is your off and on switch. And there's your power light right in the middle. And this is your gyro switch up here. We have beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So when you put it on advanced, it seems to work without the gyro, and it's very sharp on turns and loops. So you start out in beginner and then you work your way up to advanced. This right here is your elevator trim. If you need to trim that if it's off. And then your aileron trims are right here, right, those buttons. And yeah, that's basically it. So here's the plane. Let's take a look. You want to make sure everything is level, like your ailerons are all level, your rudder and your trim, everything looks straight. Feels heavy. There is a battery in there already. Oh, okay. Now the size of the Sky Eagle from wing to wing is 500 millimeters, and from tail to front is 350 millimeters, so it's a decent sized plane. Now as far as the fly time with this fully charged battery, I'm not sure. Doesn't say, but I'm guessing between 10 and 15 minutes. But I always carry 2 or 3 batteries in my pocket so I can extend my fly time. Alright guys, so let's put some batteries in this thing, sync it up, and then we'll take our Sky Eagle TR-C385 for its maiden flight. Alright, so I have 2 fully charged batteries. What I noticed about this plane is there's no off and on switch, so once you put the battery in, it just turns on. So I gotta get this little piece out right here. Let's turn on the remote. You can see that the stabilizer is working. All right, let's take it for the first flight. Ready? Alright guys, that's it for today with the Sky Eagle TR-C385. I didn't get a lot of fly time in today because the wind was picking up and the overcast made it very difficult to see the plane. I actually lost sight of the plane at one point because of the white and the background of the clouds. So I do recommend flying in a very wide open space with a little bit of blue sky so you can keep an eye on this plane. Otherwise, it flies nicely, it does a lot of cool tricks. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Smash that like button and come back to Planet Zizzle to keep the missions going. This is your Toy Commander signing off, and I'll see you guys on our next mission. It's now time for me to blast off out of here.